Jesus, back at it yet again. We are back in book hunt for another round of books. We got TV, Ace of Hearts, Invisible, Note, Hacks, Windows, Bush, Allay, Circuit Board, Toxic, Checkered, B, Gears, Burger, and Disco. Here we go again. Okay, TV. TV's in the castle. So from here, up on this floor, we're going in this room right here. Nope, not that room. It's this room right here. In this corner, you fall through, and right there's TV. Got to the board. Oh, one board. And we got TV. Okay. For Ace, you're gonna go back to the castle area. And this one, you want to get on this house right here. Up there, to this lamppost, to this tree. Go from the tree into the wall right here. I haven't done the wall part yet. So I'm going to take a few tries and go from there. You want to get up here. Hop over to that. A little bit more hop than I just did. There we go at that. Okay, then hop. Hop. In. And now we got to get that spot like right there. It's like a sprint jump off of the tree. I lied. Awesome. Get back up there. I have a hard time getting up here. There you go. There. On the tree. There. And get into that gap. There. 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 You want to do a sprint and leap. And you're in. Perfect. Ace of Hearts. That's the board. One board. And now it's Hearts. Next is Invisible book. It is Invisible, and I'm going to pre-warn you now. This pass, commit it to memory because it's going to be here for a while. We'll go here by Angry Bird. We'll go on top of this ledge right here. Rooftop. Come up to this window. You go on kneel around to the middle of the windows. Like this. And now this is the tricky part. You gotta do a slide jump along this roof to get under it. It's a very tricky slide jump. You can slide up the roof, or you can slide jump like you just saw. You saw me almost have it there. There you go, like that. And you get yourself in here. And now Invisible is through this wall right here. Ta-da! And we got Invisible. Back to the board. One board. And there's Invisible. Next one is Notebook. Notebook you're gonna want to go back to where you got water. Over here. You gotta kind of get like right here, and you can push yourself onto that tree right there. This is the tricky part. You gotta kind of push yourself against this to get there. As you saw, I just jumped over it. You gotta land up there. And that's all you really gotta do. The book's right there, basically. This is the hardest part right here. It's just getting right here on the tree. Perfect. Now, get on the next tree. And there's no book. Woohoo! Let's go to the board. And we got no book. Alright, now we need to get Hex book. We got notebook. Now we need Hex. Hex is over by Angry Bird. It's gonna be on the right side of the house. I'll show it to you when I get to it, but yes. Now I said Hex is by Bird. Technically it's not. You see that spray right there? That's where Hex is. You gotta land on this tree and last second jump from this tree into that wall. You get to this tree over here. Okay, we want to get on this rock right here. This right here. By going like this, yeah, get your foot right on it. Like that. And then go to the next one the same way. Gonna give it a few more tries before I just fix the video. Okay. Up here. Getting up there is tricky. Once you get up there, on that rock, you're gonna go to that rock right there, where my cursor's at, then there, and then there. Once you're there, you gotta kneel around the house and glitch yourself to a spot on the roof. When you get there, it'll stop you and let you jump again. Jump from there to the bush, and that will be the route. If I get this thing filmed, I'm taking it, I'm leaving the game, coming back. To him. To him. To him. Okay. Save recent gameplay. Now, jump full speed. I'm here, I'm stuck again. Good. Now, gotta find the tree, find my bearings, find the tree. I'm in the tree. Good. Whew. Alright. And now, where the spray is at is where I gotta make it. Gonna spray this right here. I'm gonna save the recent. Okay, I can move.
Okay, so make sure, I was trying to get over there to get up there to show you. Make sure you're more towards the left of the tree when you last second sprint jump.
I'm gonna try to hug the wall, kind of.
Okay.
Like that! Perfect! And where's the book at? There it is. I took that. Let's go back to the board, check the board. Oh wait, we got Hex. Now we're moving on to Windows. Windows, you gotta go by Pumpkin. I'm gonna show you where it's at, and I'm gonna explain how to get to it. Okay, there's Pumpkin right there. Windows is over here. You can see it right there. It's right up there in that house point there. What you gotta do is you gotta get on this tree. To get on that tree, you gotta get on this. So you got to do lamp post to that to tree. So let's go over here to get the lamp post. Okay, we gotta kind of jump over here under this part and get over. Ah! Tree! Right there. And then check our board. And we got windows. Now we need to go get Bush book. Okay, for Bush, I'm going to show you where it's at, and then how to get there. If you come in here, and you look, see that bush right there? It's right there, the little hint of green, right there. You have to get there from the other side, so it's from Angry Bird area. So let's go there, show you what you gotta do. This part we've done before already. You gotta use the tip of the rock to get to the roof frame, to get to that window, and then you can kneel from that window over to the platform that Bush is on. There's also a piece of roof you can use right there to also land it, but you gotta get over there from here, okay? So I'm gonna take a shot right here and try it real fast for you. To here. To here. You see that little ledge right there? We can get on that, or we can bypass that and end up under the roof on a ledge. I'm not gonna try to bypass. I'm gonna try to just do it the other way. If I get to do a jump even. Window. You see that ledge almost there? I could have landed that, and that would have been the book. Good. Ta-da! Let's go check out board. And we got Bush. All right. Now time to get Allay. Allay is actually very close to the board. It's in the tree up here. You can't really tell. It's hard to see the angle. But it's right there. You gotta get it by getting on this tree. And you gotta slide across the house to the tree right there. Kind of like you'll slide across and you gotta catch yourself on one of those trees back there. It's not an easy trick to pull off. You saw how I flew across there? You gotta do that, but you gotta catch yourself out of the tree. Okay? Now that we know what to do, like that. Good, we're in the tree now. Make sure you sprint jump this. There's the book right there. Let's go back to the board. And now we got Allay. Okay, circuit board, we have to change the tactics some here. Because sadly, I can't show you it. Because I haven't seen it even. I just know how to get to it. So you go here. You go right here. You can go under the world. One over that. Now, the next part of this is getting from here to there. It's a very narrow jump, tricky to make. Once you get there, you're going to be inside that area over here. From there, you have to do a jump that takes you up here, above my head, slightly. And once you make the jump back over there, you will be stuck between the walls. And you gotta jump up a little bit to find the book. I haven't seen it because I haven't made it past this jump coming up. But that is the procedure. Now that you know it, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'll probably film it after I get. Immediately. And I can't.
Wow.
She's literally 1 second in here, just turns, angles, and flies through. I'm up here. I'm up here. Okay. Quiet. Jump across. Good. In. Come on, get up there. Get. I can't. Get up there. What is going on? Okay, up there. Now do it again. On the first gap. The next one's up there. And then up there, the book's right up here. You just gotta keep spamming this wall until you get up here each time. You literally cannot fail this. It just takes a bit to do. Okay, there's another one. Okay, we got the circuit board. Now let's go back to the board. Okay, next we need toxic. Toxic isn't so bad actually. I'll show you where it's at and then I'll explain also. Okay, for toxic, you're gonna wanna go way up there where my marker's at. Just follow this path all the way up. Okay, the book's in that tree right here. I'm about to pass. Let me get up here so I can show you the book. Right there's the book. See it? What you're gonna want to do... Oh, not that. What you need to do is you need to slide, jump a spot, and get up here. Not entirely too sure of the spot itself yet. I think it requires... I think it's... And jump and make it on the tree. But it's not the easiest jump to make, obviously. Okay, get another try here. What I want to do is I want to jump from here. And I want to slide and jump and get in there. Aha! In the tree. Oh, right. Full sprint. Full sprint. And we got toxic. Let's hit the board. All right, we got toxic. So bad. Checkered's inside the castle. This isn't gonna take long. Okay. We gotta go where we got money. Remember money was up that way? Okay. You see this little peg right here? Checkered's through that wall right there. All you gotta do is barrel to peg, and you're there. Yeah, get yourself on that peg. Like that. Jump up and in. Walk through the wall a few times. Go in here. There we are. Okay, about the fantasy board. Okay, there's checkered. Now B is way back up here again. Okay, I'm going to show you B and explain the path, because the path's a little ridiculous. Okay, B is way up here. Okay, there's the B right there. What we gotta do is you gotta start over here again. You want this tree right here. So this tree, then you want to do a last second slide to the windmill. When you get to the windmill, don't go left, you must go right. And you have to go around the windmill, up there, along that way. You can see that one, but you ain't gonna get that one. Just stay along that level till you're right there. You come back around that way, you jump from there, and you land on this string right there. You tight whip across that string, You gotta jump from that string to the other string. You tie up across there. You squat down and you grab the book. That's the B. If you can find a better way to do that, please tell me. Because that's the way I know. So I'm going to film it and go from there. So in here, you want up, oh, nope, not that. In the tree. You got to kind of want to use this part right here. Oh. There. Sprint, jump up. I know that part's not needed. Okay. Nope. I haven't done him yet. I'm going to do him. I just haven't built him yet. Okay, get up there. Get up there. Okay, I got all that filmed. So I'm going to spray this freaking tree. I'm going to take this farther back. Okay, I'm up here. Good. Good. Now go around. Go around. Go around. And you want to go right here. Then you want to placement jump on the string. Go out a little bit. Placement jump on the other string. And go get the B. Right there. Okay, I'm on here. Good, good. Now I gotta clear the tree this time. Hi, what's up? What's up? Come here, B. Say, check my board. Fantasy. And we got B.
Oh my god.
For gears, gears isn't much. Gears is a lot of steps, but they're not all trifling hard. What you're gonna want to do is come to the castle. You're gonna do barrel to lamppost to grubbery to rooftop to post to window, a placement jump on the window, jump from the window to the ledge, do a neo across to this rooftop. When you get to this rooftop, you want to walk along that awning right there and into that wall where my marker's at now. That wall is invisible. Inside that wall is the book. That's all gears. So what you want to do is this to here. Oh, if I can land that damn thing, be helpful. Get up there. Okay. And up here, this corner. Come out a little bit. Jump up here. Against the wall. Against the wall. Jump, spin to get your bearing back to that platform I just fell. From there, neo across, and you're basically done then. You have it? I didn't check his board actually.
No, he probably didn't if you had to explain how to get it.
Up here. Up here. Up here. Turn. Placement jump to get my bearings back. To this ledge. And then do it that neo right there on the side panel. Jump up here. Crawl along this. Don't fall off here. Turn the corner. In you go. And there's gears. Check the board. And we got gears. Now we need to get burger. Okay, burger is an easy one. It's more of a finding. There's no actual jump to master or anything. This one's just go get it. When you get in here, you want to hug the left. It kind of push yourself through. If you go right, you'll fall off and die. Just gotta kind of push yourself through. Come on, get in there. Okay, and it's right in this little gap right here. Burger. Fancy. Alright, we got burger. And now we need disco. On disco. Disco is actually not far. You're gonna want to go right up here. Yeah, this house here. This post, you're gonna want to slide across this wall to that tree. From the tree, under the post, and right there's the book. So it's gonna kind of look like this. You walk over here, kind of. Let me get on the post here. Slide jump onto that tree. You saw me do the slide, just didn't get out far enough. Once you get on that tree, it's just a place to jump. Try here. Come on. I'm not getting the slide anymore then. There you go, and on the tree. You saw me do it, I just didn't get the distance that time. This baby did. Ha-ha! Gimme! Checkerboard. And we got disco! And that takes care of the orange boards. Cheers up to enjoyed. Remember, stay mythical.